Hi Taurus, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your January 2019 general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Taurus. And I will say, listen y'all, I was listening to some music before I got started while I was doing my meditation. Hey boo! Um, and I don't know if I have any James Taylor fans in the house, but one of the songs that I used to listen to as a child with my father, like, James was my man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listened to all of his music growing up, and as soon as I started meditating for Taurus, You've Got a Friend came on. Hey, Deb! And I don't know if any one of you have actually heard this song, but I really feel with the way that intuitively is coming through is we ask and we shall receive. Okay, if we need help, if we need deeper connections, whatever it is, they are going to have our backs. I feel like there might be some new connections coming in for Taurus this month, and winter, spring, summer, fall, they got our back and they are ready to give it to us, Taurus, okay? I really feel like super excited about January, y'all. I mean, I haven't actually been feeling well today. The There's something in the air. My sinuses have been acting a fool since New Year's Eve, and yeah, listen, detox your friendships just popped out, and abundance mindset, okay? Have the courage to ask and receive help. And employment change that's coming up too. All right. So, yeah, listen, and we have to be able to detox our friendships in order to allow the new ones to come in, the ones that are going to support it, right? Right? Exactly, Lachey. I can feel it. Yeah, like seriously, the music has been speaking to me, and the employment change came out again. So some of you might be thinking about, changing it up a little bit. I know I am. I got the offer, I got the position that I mentioned last night, and it I feel like it's going to be a really good opportunity. I'm not going to say too much about it because it's going to be more of a trial run throughout January, so we'll see. But I'm really excited, and the fact is that I can bring y'all with me. Like, during my slow times, I can still get on, I can chat with y'all, I can pull some cards, and let y'all see what I'm into, and maybe it'll get y'all motivated too. I'm really excited, and I think this opportunity landed in my lap for a reason, y'all. But then again, it's going to give me more opportunity to reach more people here in the local area, and it's going to help me stay around people who are not distractions but actually want the same things that I do. And the way that they're wanting to create the atmosphere is, to bring the health the health aspect of the mind, body, and soul. And that I'm all about. You know what I'm saying? So, but block out distractions came out for Taurus too. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take advantage of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. And I can totally feel that and understand that. I have been doing that myself the last few days, and I really have noticed a huge shift. I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all, writing notes. I already got next week's morning motivations taken care of. Tonight I plan on doing the next week and going ahead and getting all of my energy reads out of the way, so I'm not like bogged down when I start this new position and get back to my regular schedule because holiday season's over. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. We are going to be focused on what Taurus needs to overcome in their recent past, what we need to be focused on in our current energy, and what we have to look forward to if we listen to Spirit's guidance today. And for anyone who is new, welcome to all my tribe members. Much love, fam. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If anyone does enjoy these readings and you want to help support the channel, the donation link is down below. So let's see what Spirit has in store for Taurus. And for any of you that do not know, I know my girls do, but I'm a Taurus as well. I take myself out of it, but I feel it, I see it, and you know, I don't know if anyone, y'all know Erin, my tribe members know Erin. I'll have to tag her page in the comments, but listen, I was watching her last night, and she always gets it. Like, she does late night reads, but man, if you can catch her, it is, well, probably not for her. She's in like Las Vegas or something, so Nevada, and so she might be a few hours behind me, but yeah, I try to catch her when I can, and it hit the nail on the head last night, and I ended up having a late night conversation with her like at 1 o'clock in the morning about you know, things that I'd been going through and how much it resonated with me. And you know, I actually found out a major blockage that I've been carrying around for a really, really, really long time. So if any of my tribe members are interested in what that actually is, hit me up. I will gladly tell you. Craziness, y'all. Craziness. I don't want to say that it surprises me anymore, because it really doesn't. You know, the things that I hear and experience on a daily, you know, basis now is just, yeah, it's all about the abundance mindset. So, you know, but the more I dig, the more I find, and it's crazy, and it makes total sense, but it's part of my life purpose, so I'm really interested to see how this plays out, and I know Spirit's going to give me the opportunity to figure this out, and I'm just going to take my time and keep working towards it now that I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, let's get to it. What does Taurus need to overcome in their recent past? January 2019. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, so I get it. I haven't exactly been taking care of myself physically, alright? So it's really important that we get off our lazy butts, and if you are not exercising, eating right, taking better care of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, then you know, you're gonna get bogged down, and the work that we need to be putting in needs that support. The more we take care of ourselves physically, the more energy we have to do the light working that we need to do. So what they want us to focus on at the moment is releasing resentment about money, okay? Donations, tithing, and charitable work, and take a divinely guided change. How powerful is that? I'll read those in just a second. Alright. And what does Taurus have to look forward to if they listen to your guidance today? Okay. Obstacles and blocks are lifted and moonlighting. So still moonlighting. I'm okay with it. Now, as far as what we need to overcome, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay? Now, in the present moment, we have, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. I'm working on that. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and the shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. My ear's ringing right now. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold and miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. And take a divinely guided change. All positive changes and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance into new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And especially with the employment change, we can get, like, especially Taurus, because we're all about structure and stability. So we will stay in situations, especially employment opportunities, where we know that there's really not much room to expand, but we're comfortable and it's stable. So we'll stay in those kind of situations because we don't like to feel that lack, right? We want to make sure our bills are taken care of. We want to make sure that we have enough to do what we need to do. So not only do we need to get moving and take care of ourselves better, but when it comes to the resentment about money, some of us even have vows of poverty, which, if that is the case, and you might have to do some meditation and ask, cut those cords, but you need to release the resentment about the money and use the money wisely. If you have extra and you're spending it on bullshit, you're wasting it, and you're not doing anything to bring that energy back to you. So make sure that you're doing charitable work with it, whether that be helping out a friend, helping out a neighbor, helping people who are less fortunate. But you are going to be divinely guided to these situations in order to help the flow of energy, okay? Now, what we have to look forward to is obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift has overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So especially for people who are doing like what I'm doing. I know Lachey just started up her page. I don't know what your plans are for it, but for people who are coming into, the entrepreneurship and taking that divine guided change to start working more with our abilities to help people, it's okay. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Like, listen, it's okay to start your project and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about it. Don't put it on the back burner. But they're still going to give you opportunities in order to support yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. So don't feel like, and I know that I'm going through that as well with this business. I've been doing it for a little over a year. And even though that, it's not exactly where I want it to be, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes I get hard on myself, but I can't. There's no point, because everything happens when it's meant to. And of course I would like to do this full time, but it's just not there yet. So the opportunity I had to let go of my hair business where it was comfortable, but it wasn't bringing me anything that was, getting me ahead of the game. Yeah, that's an amazing idea, Lachey. Yeah. I'm going to email you afterwards, because I want to pick your brain a little bit, because mine's very similar, okay? So, but, it's okay when I let go of the hair business, this other opportunity literally just fell in my lap within days. So you have to make room for the new opportunities, because if I had not let that go, I would not have the time or, the space in my life to be able to do this that could be more beneficial for me and line up with what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So take it for what it's worth. Release the attachment to the outcome. Don't have fear because they got your back, okay? Now, what does Taurus need to overcome? Okay. Yeah, a lot of it's about money, y'all. Like, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So, what's happening is, especially because if we have not, for those who have not been taking care of themselves properly with physical exercise and eating right, it's probably caused a little bit of instability. And I feel like there's almost this stop of the energy flow when it comes to finances. Okay, you might have seen it bogged down. You're not getting the return like you were. You're not enjoying things as much, and you're having a hard time finding the balance, especially when it comes to the abundance aspect. You have the Nine of Pentacles here, but the rest of these are turned upside down. So you have the Four of Staffs, the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Hangman reversed. So it's almost like, due to the lack of physical exercise and keeping that energy flowing, we almost created a block of instability in our life. And it's really important that we take the necessary action in order to get that energy flowing, because they want to give us the nine. You know what I'm saying? But we have to enjoy and feel that energy flowing in order to receive it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, listen, okay? And for our current energy, they gave us the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Star card, okay? So, especially when it comes to releasing resentment about money, when it comes to the donations and charitable work, taking the divinely guided change, we have to face our fears. We have to listen to Spirit when they say, these are the things that need to change in your life. These are the things that you need to release. Even if it's super uncomfortable, this is what we need to do in order to bring in that 10. We had the 9, now they're bringing us to the 10. They want us to have everything that we need and want and desire. And by releasing the resentment and doing the charitable work and putting ourselves out there, we bring hope and inspiration and healing to the situation itself. A dream come true, believing in yourself in the end of the difficult situation. They are trying to give us everything that we want, Taurus. Okay? And what does Taurus have to look forward to if they listen to your guidance today? Clarity, truth, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Okay? So this is obstacles and blocks are lifted, moonlighting. So, you know, yeah, and it's clearing up the relationships. Like I said, the detoxing your friendships were coming out. So with the Two of Staffs, you might come to a crossroads, and you know, you might find out very clearly who is aligned with you and who is not, and you'll have a clearer sense of what pot to put your hand in. You know what I'm saying? What opportunities are going to be most beneficial for you and align with what you're trying to accomplish. So once we do all this work and get more in tune with our body, mind, and soul, and realize that there's no reason to have resentment or to keep blocking ourselves because they're trying to hand it to us, we're the ones getting in our way. And that's what we have to realize. And look what's on the bottom. The High Priestess. Okay? Hey, Danny. Oh, you did. You missed it. You missed the whole thing, man. But yeah, it's really about listening to your intuition about your past, okay? The past hurts. The things that we were conditioned to believe about ourselves, about finances, about the world. And it's really time for us to step in to our true, authentic nature and start truly taking care of ourselves. Yeah. And there's a lot of sense of, you know, the divine feminine and divine masculine coming together with Taurus this month, okay? So it's about finding that balance, having a clear direction of where you want to head and what you want to experience this month. Be very clear with spirit and don't be afraid to ask for it. They want it for us. They're waiting for this door to just open up, but we have to be the ones to say, I'm ready to allow this into my life and I'll do whatever's necessary to get there. You know what I'm saying? Is there any last bit of guidance that you would like Taurus to know? Just because y'all are my faves. Listen, seven of cups. There's so many opportunities for Taurus to really to expand here is what they're saying. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Love the confirmation, guys. You have to be clear. You have to be clear. There's a ton of opportunities for Taurus, but when you get in tune with self, you will realize which ones are going to be beneficial to you. Like I said, okay? Don't pick something because it feels comfortable and familiar, but it has nothing to do with what you're wanting to accomplish. Okay? It has to line up somewhere. And even if it doesn't line up fully, it might lead you to a different aspect. We can't be so concrete in our plans that we don't allow the natural unfolding. We don't know what's best. They do. Okay? We can guess what boundaries and what actions we need to take and take what necessary steps we feel divinely guided to take. But if you are not sure, ask. Ask for guidance. Ask for help. They will show you, and then you have to have the courage to step up to the plate. You feel me? All right. So, I'm going to pull one more abundance card. What what is the best outcome for Taurus if they listen to your outcome, to your advice today? Unlimited ideas. Okay? Like I said, you have so many opportunities that are coming to you, and your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Can I get an amen? I love this shit. This is what I'm saying. Like, the confirmation is all over the place, y'all. I couldn't make this up if I tried, and by me shuffling on camera and now I can't have any of the haters that are like, blah, blah, blah. So, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Taurus. I'm so excited. This is going to be a good year. I can feel it. So, yes, I love y'all so much, and thank you for joining me. If you need a private reading, please hit me up at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you feel like you got the support you needed from this video today, please donate if you feel compelled to. The donation link is down below in the description box. I appreciate everyone who helps me out, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't checked me out on Facebook or Instagram, please do. And for any of my locals or people in the surrounding areas, I will be attending a psychic fair, the Winter Psychic Fair at Time Well Spent in Summerville, South Carolina, January 20th and the 21st. So I will be there both days, all day long, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a mad rush, though. In November, we sold out. So I'm really excited to see what kind of people I meet and the beautiful souls I'm able to help. If you missed the last one, you do not want to miss this one. It is going to be awesome, and I hope some of you can make it. If not, I wish you many, many blessings, and have a great January, y'all. Love you. Bye.